My child, listen to me carefully. You have been asking me for a sign. You have been praying for clarity. You have been wondering if you are making the right decisions, if you are walking on the right path, and if the direction you chose will lead you where you hope to go. I know your heart has been restless at times, searching for certainty in a season that feels unclear. And today, I want you to understand this clearly. Peace is your confirmation. You were expecting loud answers. You were waiting for sudden changes. You thought everything had to make sense before you could finally feel calm. You believed peace would come after the breakthrough, after the door opened, after the situation changed. But I do not always speak through noise. I do not always answer with dramatic signs. Sometimes I speak through stillness. Sometimes I answer by quieting your heart before I change your circumstances. If you feel peace, even though nothing around you has changed yet, that is not coincidence. That is me reminding you that I am in control. I see how much you have been thinking. I see the way your mind tries to solve everything at once. You replay conversations, decisions, and possibilities over and over again. You ask yourself what you should do next, what you should fix, what you should prepare for. And in the middle of all that thinking, you forget to listen to what your heart is telling you. Confusion does not come from me. Fear does not come from me. Restlessness does not come from me. When I am guiding you, I bring peace, even when the path ahead is not fully visible. If these words are already bringing calm to your spirit, take a gentle moment and press the like button. It helps this message reach someone else who has been searching for peace. You do not need to have everything figured out to be on the right path. You do not need to see the entire picture to be moving in the right direction. You only need to stay close to me. When you walk with me, peace becomes your guide. There were moments when you expected peace only after things worked out. You thought calm would come once the problem was solved. You believed reassurance would arrive when the answer became clear. But I give peace first so you do not fall apart while you wait. That peace you feel is not weakness. It is strength. It is confirmation. It is protection. You have noticed it, even if you did not fully understand it at first. Situations that once would have overwhelmed you no longer affect you the same way. Thoughts that once caused anxiety do not stay as long as they used to. Fear tries to enter, but it cannot take root. That is not because everything is perfect. That is because I am covering you. You have been wondering if you should keep waiting or if you should walk away. You have been questioning whether your patience is faith or fear. You have been asking yourself if staying calm means you are avoiding reality. Peace is not avoidance. Peace is trust. When you stop forcing outcomes and start trusting my timing, peace flows naturally. You do not need to chase confirmation. You do not need to beg for signs. Peace itself is the sign. If you want to keep receiving messages that bring clarity and calm to your heart, subscribe to God Says Daily so you do not miss what you need to hear next. I know the waiting has been difficult. I know uncertainty has tested your faith. I know you wanted answers instead of patience. But I did not leave you in this season without covering you. I wrapped you in peace so anxiety would not consume you. You may not see the full picture yet, but your heart feels calm because I am already ahead of you. I have already gone before you. I already know how this turns out. Not every door needs to open loudly. Not every answer needs to arrive immediately. Some confirmations come quietly. Some miracles begin with peace. Stop doubting the calm I gave you. Stop questioning the reassurance in your spirit. Stop waiting for chaos to justify your faith. Peace does not mean nothing is happening. Peace means I am handling what you cannot. You are not missing anything. You are not ignoring signs. You are not being careless. You are learning to trust at a deeper level. I see how carefully you have been trying to do the right thing. I see the weight of responsibility you carry. I see how much you want to make choices that honor your future, your purpose, and your faith. And I am not asking you to figure it all out on your own. Lean into the peace you feel. Let it guide your steps. Let it slow your thoughts. Let it quiet the noise around you. If you know someone who feels overwhelmed or anxious about their next step, share this video with them. This message may be the calm they have been praying for. Peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is my presence with you in the middle of them. Peace is knowing you are not walking alone. Peace is trusting that even if you do not understand everything yet, you are still being guided. I am not rushing you. I am not pressuring you. I am not confusing you. I am leading you gently, one step at a time. Stay here. Stay calm. Stay close. Peace is your confirmation. You have been learning something important in this season, even if you didn't realize it at first. You are learning how to make decisions without panic. You are learning how to move forward without forcing outcomes. You are learning how to trust without needing every answer explained. That calm you feel when you pray about certain things, that is guidance. That stillness that settles in your heart when you stop overthinking, that is direction. That quiet assurance telling you to wait, to pause, or to continue, that is not uncertainty. That is peace doing its work. You don't need to rush what is meant to grow. You don't need to force what is meant to unfold naturally. You don't need to fight for what I am already arranging. There are times when your mind wants speed, but your soul needs steadiness. There are moments when your thoughts demand action, but your heart needs rest. And in those moments, peace becomes the compass that keeps you from making decisions out of fear. You have been afraid that staying calm means you are missing something. That not reacting means you are being careless. That not worrying means you are ignoring reality. But peace does not mean you don't care. Peace means you trust me enough to stop carrying what I never asked you to carry. I know you have felt pressure. Pressure to decide, pressure to move, pressure to prove yourself, pressure to keep up. But pressure is not how I lead you. I do not push you into confusion. I do not rush you into fear. I lead you with clarity, and clarity often feels like peace. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to take the next step without anxiety controlling your thoughts. When something is meant for you, it will not steal your peace. It will not drain your spirit. It will not require you to become someone you are not. What is meant for you will align with the calm I have placed inside you. If this message is helping you release fear, take a moment to like this video. It helps this message reach others who are searching for reassurance. You have also been learning how to release control. Control over outcomes. Control over timelines. Control over how things should look. And while letting go feels uncomfortable at first, it creates space for peace to lead you instead of fear. You don't need to understand every step to take the next one. You don't need guarantees to keep trusting. You don't need constant confirmation when peace has already been given. Some of the strongest decisions you will ever make will come from a quiet place within you. Not from pressure, not from urgency, not from fear of missing out, but from calm confidence that you are being guided. You may notice that certain paths no longer feel right, even if they once did. Certain conversations feel heavy instead of peaceful. Certain choices create restlessness instead of calm. That awareness is not confusion. That is peace helping you discern what no longer aligns with where you are being led. You are growing more sensitive to what your spirit needs. You are becoming more aware of what drains you and what strengthens you. This is not weakness. This is maturity. If you want to keep hearing messages that help you move forward with calm and clarity, subscribe to God Says Daily so you stay connected to what your heart needs in this season. I know you have carried fear about making the wrong choice, fear about missing opportunities, fear about delaying too long. But peace is not fragile. It does not disappear the moment you hesitate. It remains steady when you are on the right path. You are not behind because you chose peace over panic. You are not losing because you chose patience over pressure. You are not stuck because you chose trust over control. Sometimes the greatest progress happens quietly. You don't need to announce every move. You don't need to explain every decision. You don't need validation from everyone around you. The calm you feel inside is enough confirmation to keep going. When fear tries to return, remember how peace felt when you placed this situation in my hands. When anxiety tries to rise, remember how calm replaced it when you stopped forcing answers. Let that memory guide you back to trust. You are being protected from choices that would overwhelm you later. You are being guided toward outcomes that will not cost you your peace. Even delays are working in your favor when peace remains with you. If you know someone who is struggling with anxiety or uncertainty, share this video with them. This message may help them breathe again. You don't need to live 10 steps ahead. You only need to take the next one with a calm heart. I will meet you there. Peace will guard your heart. Peace will steady your thoughts. Peace will confirm your direction. Not everything needs to make sense today. Not every question needs an answer right now. What matters is that you are being led gently, faithfully, and with care. Trust the calm. Follow the stillness. Rest in the reassurance. Peace is not the end of the journey. It is the sign that you are on the right one. Before you leave, like this video, subscribe to God Says Daily and share this message with someone who needs peace today. You never know who has been praying for calm in the middle of chaos. Stay steady. Stay trusting. Peace is your confirmation.